Hi, I'm Genevieve E. Kisto, a faculty from the Mathematics Department. In this video, we will be talking about the relationship between sets. But before going to the relationship between sets, we need to recall the following terms. We have cardinality and element. Cardinality is the number of elements in a set. We denote this by n of A for any set of A. So this means that the cardinality of A is represented by n of A. For example, let A be the set containing A, B, and C. So since it has 3 elements, then the cardinality of A is 3. Another example is the set C containing none, or we call this an empty set. If this is an empty set, then the cardinality of an empty set is 0. So we say the cardinality of C is 0. For the element, an element is the member of the set or the object that belongs to a set. For the notation, for the element, we have this notation. And for the not element, we have this one. Say, for example, we have a set A containing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 10. Is 3 an element of A? Yes, 3 is an element of A. Or in other books, we call this 3 is in A. Is 6 an element of A? No, 6 is not an element of A. Relationships between sets. The first relationship is equivalent sets. If two sets have the same cardinality or equal cardinality, they are called equivalent set. In notation form, if A and B are equivalent sets, we have this one. So you read this as A is equivalent to B. Another relationship is subset. If every element of a set is also an element of another set, so the set is a subset of the another. So in notation, we have A is a subset of B, and if it is not a subset, A is not a subset of B. Note that an empty set is a subset of any set. And then we have another relationship, we have equal sets. Two sets are equal if they are subset of each other. So that is, if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, then we can say that A is equal to B. And the last one is the power set. So the power set is the set of all subsets of a set A. So our notation for this is script P of A. So the cardinality of the power set is taken from the formula 2 to the n, where n is the number of elements in A. So let's have these examples. Let D be a set containing -1, 5, and 10, and E a set containing A, F, and H. So note that the cardinality of D is 3 because we have 3 elements here. We have -1, 5, and 10. We also have 3 elements in E. We have A, F, and H. Thus, their cardinality is 3. Since they have the same cardinality, so D and E are equivalent sets. Example number 2. Let H be a set containing -1, 2, 7, and 5. And G be a set containing 0, -1, 2, 7, 5, and 10. Notice that -1, 2, 7, and 5 is in G. And these are all elements of H. Since all the elements of H are in G, then we can say that H is a subset of G. On the other hand, -1, 2, 7, 5 are in H, but 0 and 10 are not in H. I'm sorry, this is H. Hence, G is not a subset of H because not all elements of G is in H. This one. So, this is H. So, since they are not subsets of each other, we can also say that H and G are not equal sets. Okay, another example. Let C be a set containing 5, 6, 7, and 8, and Q be a set containing 8, 7, 6, and 5. Notice that the elements of C are all in Q, and all elements of Q are in C. Hence, C is a subset of Q, and Q is a subset of C. This is the definition of equal sets. Then we can say that C is equal to Q. The last example is for power set. So let's consider this set S containing 1, 2, and 3. So let us find the power set of S denoted by script T of S. So first is that we need to find the cardinality of our power set. Since we have 3 elements in S, the cardinality of S is 3. So using the formula 2 to the 3 or 2 cubed, you have 8. So that means the power set contains 8 elements. Okay, so what are those 8 elements? We have the power set of S contains itself, and then we have the empty set and the set of all singleton. Okay, we have the set containing 1, the set containing 2, and then the set containing 3. Okay, note that these are all subsets of S. The next one is the set containing 2 elements. So we need to pair 1 to 2, 1 and 3, and then 2 and 3. So this means that the remaining sets are, or the remaining elements are 1, 2, 2, 3, and 1, 3. So as you can see, there are 8 elements in this power set. Okay, we have S, the empty set, the set containing 1, the set containing 2, the set containing 3, the set containing 1 and 2, the set containing 2 and 3, and the set containing 1 and 3. So as mentioned, we have a total of 8 subsets in the power set of S. Okay, so let us classify the following statements as true or false. In the set G containing A, B, C, D, C is an element of G. Is it true? Yes, you are correct. That is true. Given F is a set containing 2, 5, and 6, and J is a set containing 2, 5, 6, and 7, we have J is a subset of F. Okay, so J is a subset of F? No, since J contains 7 and F does not contain 7. So this is false. You are correct. Given the sets in number 2, we can say that J is not equal to F. This is true because J is not a subset of F, but F is a subset of J. If U is a set containing T, L, O, P, and B, and W is a set containing -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5, then U is equivalent to W. So is it true or false? Let us count the elements in the set. We have T, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In W, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since they have the same cardinality, they are equivalent. So this is true. So given the set in number 1, the n of G is 5. So the cardinality of G is 5. Is it true? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this means this is false. You are correct. Okay, the sets containing 9, 8, 7, and 6, and the set containing 6, 7, 9, and 8 are equal. Is it true? Yes, because they have the same elements. We have 9, they both have 9, they both have 8, they both have 7, and they both have 6. No other elements. So therefore, they are equal. That is true. Okay, the next one and the last one is the set containing 2, 3, and the set containing 1, 2, 3, and 4 are elements in the power set of the set containing 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it true? Yes, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This set is the set itself. And then 2, 3 is also a subset of this set. So this is true. Thank you for listening, and the next topic will be about the operations between sets.